Start streaming, starting the stream.
We're starting the stream. It's time to have a dream about you. Why is it not streaming?
Why is it not streaming?
It should be. Let's see. We're sending data, but
We're
it's
sending data. Who's receiving it?
okay. Good. It looks like YouTube is getting it. Just
YouTube is getting
It's
some
taking a
kind of
while.
signal. It's taking a while. Good morning.
good morning.
Good afternoon. Good evening. But not good night.
Not good night. No, not today.
We are starting streaming. Start streaming. Start streaming. Start streaming. Flying over a pinball machine.
Oh yeah.
Look at all of them tokens. That's so many tokens. What you gonna buy with those tokens?
Probably more games.
Okay, cool. That works for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, just
Hey everybody. How?
we got
Howdy.
Quinn Hills in the studio today.
I'm in the studio. You may have seen me in a Mumbo Jumbo video or a Gemini Tay video. I'm
What?
around.
What? That's wild.
I'm HermitCraft's favorite non-playable character.
Yay. My inventory here is a mess.
Is it?
Yeah, I don't. I'm too lazy. Oh, I was like, where are all the boxes full of stuff that I had too? Everything's over at the thing. What is November? Oh, is the date wrong on the stream?
Is it?
That means that the date wrong. The date was wrong
On every.
yesterday. Yeah,
Oh, no.
because I just add one to the date.
Sure. So like if it's October 31st and then the next day you put October 32nd.
Yeah. This is my least favorite part of streaming. There was a month where I would just bash the keyboard and just have nonsense titles.
Cool.
I kind of want to do that forever.
Howdy Dotty Matrix.
It's like I'm not here to make friends or titles. Titles are for the elites.
They are, and we are not of that class.
No, most definitely not.
Good morning, Nola.
Good morning, Nola.
Good morning.
Hope ya are doing well, Nola. I hope.
And it's Mr. Hardluck.
Welcome, Mr. Hardluck.
Good morning.
Welcome, Gracewind dear. Oh yeah, I forgot to post the tipping link because that's important since we're rotating $1 for every, or 1 degree angular for every dollar.
Yes, and today's stream is in memoriam.
We got 2 songs from 2 artists who recently passed away.
Yep.
First up, we've got Margaritaville at 180.
I'll be singing that.
Yep.
Singing, more likely.
By Mr. James Buffett. And then at 360, we have Smash Mouth's AllStar. So that should be a fun one.
Yeah. It's a cool place.
They say it gets colder.
You're bundled up now.
Wait till I get older.
Sounds like a threat. Like, you wait till I get older.
You wait till I get older, I will show you.
I'll show you all.
Somewhere I had like a bunch of fish, and I don't know where they are now. It's fine. We'll just put in 3 of these.
Nola says, it's my day off and I got the coffee pot on. Life is good.
Yay, coffee.
Woo, woo, woo. I like days off.
Yep, Northern Louisiana coffee junkie, they'll call you.
Yeah, they sure will.
I think that's what NOLA stands for.
I think so. There was like a moment growing up in Tullahoma, Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever someone would say like L.A.
Mm-hmm.
as in like Los Angeles, someone would be like, "Oh, you're from L.A., Lower Alabama."
Yeah, so
And I thought
Nola
it was the funniest thing in the world.
actually is from Alabama.
Oh, okay. But from northern Lower Alabama.
Yeah, I think so. We don't want to get too specific about where people live.
No, I have no idea where Nola lives.
Nola,
Nor
right?
have I had any conversation with Nola before that
Oh,
I know of. I don't
yeah.
know.
Yeah, Nola comes to PlayOnCon, so
Oh, cool.
you might catch Nola in the future. Okay, making some extra water breathing potions here. Night vision potions.
Good morning, Eklogs.
Good morning, Eklogs.
I know the prologue comes at the start
Mm-hmm.
of a novel, and the epilogue comes at the end. But where does the eclogue come?
The epilogue is actually it's after the epilogue, and it talks about the environmental impacts of producing the novel.
Wow. And it basically says we probably shouldn't have printed this
Oh,
paper at all.
We printed this a lot, and
Yeah,
whoops,
whoops.
my bad. Okay.
Trees. Who needs them?
Trees. What are they good for?
Trees. I used to live in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and there were these signs around town that were like put up by the city. They like, and in parks that said "down with trees," and I really never understood the intent of that. Like, are you saying like "down with the trees"? Take them down, or are you saying, "Hey, I'm down with trees"? Are you down with trees?
I just want
Like,
to
what are you trying to say here?
I want to buy a billboard that just has in huge, just has a picture of the Earth, like clip art of the Earth,
Sure.
and it says, "Thank you for not printing this email."
Love it.
Like that's it. That's the entire billboard. It's like I made this email so big, y'all.
I hope this finds you well.
So Decked Out is opening this weekend.
Is it?
Yeah. So we're each allowed to build our own little alcoves inside the foyer. Which Tango calls
Aljove,
the
if you
locker
will.
room.
The locker room.
Yeah.
Wow.
But so like for example,
Have you been in here prior to this?
yeah.
Okay.
So like here's ZF's little foyer locker
Nice,
room
very
alcove.
Nice. Some lava.
Mm-hmm. This one's is Suma's. He's got a little journal.
Nice.
Got some gold and some stuff there. Oh, this one's new. I haven't seen this one. Stress Monster has a cute little one.
Nice.
I think Cub Fam was gonna claim that
I don't
one.
think I've ever. Have we been streaming when Stress Monster was ever encountered?
No, because Stress has kids and has like a really tight recording schedule at like
Okay.
4 a.m. my time.
Okay.
Because of like yeah.
I was like, that's a name I rarely hear.
Yeah, it's really hard to coordinate with Stress, unfortunately. Like I have to wake up early,
Well.
and I don't mind doing it if I.
It's hard to coordinate with stress. I live with stress personally.
Yeah, not Stress Monster, but just the concept
Just
of.
the concept.
Yeah.
And it's very hard to coordinate.
I just realized I could make that "thank you for not printing this email" billboard in HermitCraft. Sometimes I have ideas and I'm like, it's a shame I can never do this.
I mean, you could make it right here in your little corner.
Well, the thing is, I already have something in my little corner. It's called the Guppy Geyser 2.0.
And you have a little Joe in your little corner.
Yeah, I was thinking about moving him further back.
This is very Spartan.
Well, so it's bigger underneath. So
Underneath? How do you get underneath?
Pickaxe.
Oh, I see.
But yeah, so I recreated one of everyone's favorite natural wonders on HermitCraft, the Guppy Geyser here.
Very nice.
So every time one of these pressure plates gets hit, a fish gets dispensed.
Oh, I see.
And then the pressure plates are hit by more fish.
So it never ends.
Well, it does, because that's like, I don't know, 40 minutes worth of fish collected right there for several seconds of... Uh-oh.
I see.
So...
But if you left and came back a few days later, this whole castle wouldn't be full of fish?
Well, they're going to despawn.
Oh, I see.
So, basically, what I was going to suggest we do this stream is I go collect more fish for this so people can turn this on without it running out.
Okay. I like it. Let's go fishing.
I've got some good underwater shaders prepared.
We've gone fishing.
Gone fishing. Borderline 11. Okay, so where's the little entrance to down there? It's... Yeah, so here is the actual machine.
Wow.
And I fill it with fish, and then they come out.
How many fish are in there right now? Is that all of them?
Oh, that was not all of them.
Oh, wow.
But we did dispense probably, from this box alone, we dispensed like 12. So probably that was like 40 or something.
Wow.
So, yeah. So it's not a perfect system, but it is the system we have.
Yeah, it's our system.
And I do insist on keeping it kind of stocked. Yep, another 8 there. Yeah, that one we burned through a lot. So, real quick, I think I left some extra fish in these boxes so I can refill the ones we just used. Dun 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 dun. Eklog says you can use a calibrated Skulk sensor and only eject fish for players walking nearby. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, is this the wrong barrel? I'm putting them in Tango text thing.
Oh.
My bad.
Ooh.
Yeah, don't do that.
Not to. What is a Skulk sensor?
It's a
For those
sound
of us who might not know.
detecting device.
Oh, okay.
And you can calibrate to only respond to certain sounds.
I see.
Player walking actually would be a good one. The problem is that the other fish sounds are going to outcompete it real fast.
I see.
So, because it can only tracks like one nearby sound every like 3 seconds. It's not like continue. It can basically get interrupted by other sounds, I think.
I see.
Is the problem. Okay, let's consolidate some of these down into other box. Yeah, I think we can consolidate these two into another one. Okay. Colleen says, I like the system you have now where fish beget more fish. AJ Spaniel says, could you move the sensor closer to the middle so the fish sounds are out of range? Maybe, but the thing is, I think the other problem is that most people are going to stop and look at it. I feel like having the Skulk sensor set it off initially isn't a bad idea, but we can't get rid of the pressure plates too. Like, the pressure plates do serve a valuable purpose in this mechanism. Eklog says, I don't think that's how a calibrated one works. How is a calibrated one a different item? I thought that the redstone output is what it would... The redstone output would be like cat comparator or something.
Attention, one and all.
Garland is now closing.
I wish I could spend the whole day in Scarland.
I
It's a magical place.
I burned my Scarland ticket by accident. I know. I found Scar yesterday. He's finally back from PAX. I was like, Scar, do you have an extra ticket to Scarland? He looks at a shulker box and goes, no.
Wow.
Like, thanks, Scar.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You think he could just make more?
Yeah, no, he's like...
He's Scar.
No, he's like, well, there's one in my base somewhere. You just go get it yourself. And I'm like, his base is, like, famously full of, like, 25,000 chests.
Oh my gosh.
So...
So, we ain't looking through those.
That's what we're gonna be doing. You craft a calibrated Skulk sensor with amethyst shards? Is that real?
Is it?
Is that like is that
Amethyst,
only
my
in
birthstone.
snapshots, or is that like a modern day, like you can do that today? It's real? Okay, I didn't know that. Cub is using them all over his museum. Okay, so we just need to steal one from Cub's museum. Got it. Okay, so if this is the tropical area. Skulk sensor with an amethyst shard. That doesn't seem too expensive. Okay. Just as a reminder, we're at 0 degrees of rotation. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Turn the render distance down a little bit here. So we're about to be going under the sea. So, it's called a calibrated Skulk sensor, but I'm assuming it actually starts off uncalibrated. How do you calibrate it?
Good question.
Like, I'm not trying to be pedantic here. I genuinely, I'm assuming that there's a way to calibrate it, but that it won't know when I build it.
Right.
What
which
I want.
Sound, because you have to calibrate it.
Yeah.
Right.
It's a calibratable Skulk sensor, is my impression.
Yeah, well, is it calibracious?
Super calibracious expialidocious. Oh no, I accidentally took the pressure plates with me.
Oh no.
Let's get some more fish first, and
Looks
then
like
we'll...
we got a tip coming in.
Woo! Let's see who that's from. We
Yeah.
just got our first 5 from Benjamin, who says, "Let's get this party started." Thank you,
Get this
Benjamin.
party started, and we've got another one on YouTube.
Lost Call Music tips 3 and says rotational cheer. So between those two, we're up to 8 degrees angular here.
8 degrees.
Splitting those tips 50-50 to thank Quinn for coming across town here. You put a redstone signal into the side amethyst, and then it only listens to that signal. So you switch it to listening mode by powering it temporarily. And then you unpower it to have it, like, be locked in.
I've been unpowered before, I understand.
Oh, people are saying you calibrate it via redstone line power. You feed it a specific redstone signal, and every signal corresponds to a specific sound. Okay. Okay, so now I have 32 inventory spots free. That was the wrong way to do that. Lecterns with a 16-page book. It's to the set to the page you want the signal. Well, why don't I just put it the right distance away from a redstone torch? That'll do it. Chad tips 15 and says Happy Thursday. Thank you, Chad.
Thank you, Chad.
Rotate.
Chad, you put some extra syllables in there. Chad.
8 plus 15. Well, that's
20
practically 23. Woo.
Practically,
Yeah.
it is.
It's functionally 23. So we're gonna go
As
ahead.
am I.
Yay. Yeah, so these shaders
Technically
make
34, functionally 23.
these shaders make the underwater areas look a lot prettier, I think.
It's gorgeous down here.
Yay.
Hello, fish. Hello, fish. Come be a friend in the guppy geyser.
Lectern's more compact size-wise. Yeah, but I gotta go get a lectern. like the extra steps there are... The other thing is, too, if somebody can't just look at it and know what it does at that point, whereas, like, if you have, like, the redstone line leading to it, then they can just see it. Yeah, I don't need a comparator either at that point, if I just have a line running in. So, one thing that I was thinking we might do today, while we play this, is we had looked at revisiting that Monster Mash song. Do you want me to play the MP3 of that one more time, and then we could maybe talk about the verse structure of the original song and what we might do with it ourselves?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Cool.
Looks like we got another PayPal message.
Yeah, let's thank whoever that's from. Just a second. Uh-oh, I forgot to drink my waterproof potions.
No, we're not waterproof.
We are not waterproof. We are not waterproof. How did I not drown thus far?
I don't know.
Dang it, I forgot my trident, which lets me get back fast, too. Dang it. I have screwed up.
They're tridents of power.
Okay. Can't believe I pulled that off. Yeah, because I can't read the tips while the,
While you're drowning.
while I'm drowning. I mean, I
Me
can,
neither.
but it's the last
You
thing I'll do.
could.
Clark tips 5 and says for fishy business. Woo! That's gonna get us
Thank
to
you,
20 game.
Clark.
Yep, and while I'm ashore anyway, why don't I pull up that demo of the Monster Mash parody?
Sure.
Falcon Punch! I was playing Super Smash with my bros when a gunpowder smell crossed my nose. For a creeper with his stealth began to hiss, and I dodged with ZL so he would miss. Minecraft and Smash, they put Minecraft and Smash. Minecraft and Smash, there's a minecart crash. Minecraft and Smash. Minecraft and Smash. Toward my Super Smash game, playing 5-stock, came a man in teal with the pick to break rock, and a zombie too, and a girl in green, and the enderest man who didn't want to be seen. Minecraft and Smash, they forward smash. Minecraft and Smash, quicker than PK Flash. Minecraft and Smash, they sheared Wario stash. Minecraft and Smash, Minecraft and Smash.
So there we go.
So the original song has 3 more verses
Yeah.
than what we have?
So the first verse is I was working in the lab late one night when my eyes beheld an eerie sight. For my monster from his slab began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise, yeah. And so then we get the refrain. So then the first one is I was working in the lab. So there's a really strong sense of place in the original song in verse 1. Verse 2, from my laboratory in the castle east. So he's further establishing the location of the lab.
It's very
He's
clear.
like, first he says what room he's in, but then he's like, here is where that room is.
Yeah, in the castle east.
In the castle east. To the master bedroom, where the vampires feast. So now he's talking more about the overall layout, and also mentioning, like, so this is his... Well, actually,
Well-
no, he doesn't know. He doesn't say it's his castle. He's just in a castle. Because the master
Well,
bedroom.
he works in the castle.
Yeah,
We
he-
don't know if he resides there.
Because I was gonna say, like,
At
is
this
that his master bedroom? Is he a vampire? You know. Dang it. Okay. The ghouls all came from their humble abodes to get a jolt from my electrodes.
Oh,
So, like, he's basically, like, got a party trick going on here.
party trick, a little bit of a Frankenstein thing going on.
Yeah.
You know?
Then they did the mash, blah, blah, blah. So, the next one starts describing the participants. So, we've got the zombies were having fun. The party had just begun. The guests included Dracula, the Wolfman, and his son. Okay, so this.
Wolfman Jr. or Dracula Jr.?
Oh, it's a good question.
Or they might be a couple.
Yeah, it could be. Maybe it's Dracman
Yeah, they could have
or
hyphenated the
Wolfula.
last name.
You know,
Exactly.
yeah. Could be could go a lot of ways.
Could be all sorts.
So yeah, we
Well,
could
that's
we could
good,
start
because we
talking
have a
about the
lot of-
different Minecraft creatures. You know.
Yes, or listing off Smash characters, I suppose. Other Smash.
Oh,
characters, right?
yeah,
Because this
yeah,
is about-
yeah.
It's not just about Minecraft.
So yeah,
it's
we
about Minecraft. And
yeah.
Smash.
So we mentioned like Wolf and Kirby and all of them.
Yeah.
The
Cloud.
Jigglypuff, the Ice Climbers, of course. Can't have Smash Brothers without the Ice Climbers. They tried it one time and I refused to buy that version.
Yep. Solid Snake.
Yep.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Does Solid Snake have like a real name? Like
James T. Snake or something.
yeah, or like
Snake Pilskin.
Kumetsuro Sensei or something.
Let me Google it.
It's like, and his name was Albert Einstein. It's like, wow, really? What a coincidence.
Oh.
Didn't see that one coming. It's just Solid Snake.
Yeah. First name Solid, last name Snake.
But what's interesting though is, so the first two verses each have 4 lines,
Yeah.
and then the third verse has 8 lines.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the scene. So the zombies were having fun. The party had just begun. The guests included Wolfman, Dracula, and his son. The scene was rockin'. All were digging the sounds. Igor on the chains, backed by his baying hounds. So maybe we start actually singing about a fight, and we mention, instead of instruments, we mention like different items from the game.
Yep.
So we've got some characters from the game, and then we pick famous items, that sort of thing. I'm assuming you're writing this down. I'm just kind of speculating, but you're typing a lot.
Yeah. I'm doing research. Yeah.
Okay,
And typing.
cool. Dun, dun, dun,
Because your keyboard is dedicated to other things.
Yeah, I've got the Minecraft.
You've got the Minecraft. I'll get this.
Okay. So, yeah. The scene was rockin', all were digging the sounds. Igor on the chains, backed by his baying hounds. The coffin bangers were about to arrive with their vocal group, the Crypt Kicker 5. And we could mention stages,
here's
too.
the thing is, Earthbound features prominently
Yeah.
in the Super Smash Brothers universe, and there's a band in Earthbound called the Runaway Five.
Ah.
So we could mention the Runaway Five. I think they even appear in one of the stages.
Are there any stages that
They're like
end
a-
with the number 5? Because there's like
Oh.
ship names
that might be another.
Because
thing.
if there's if in terms of recognizability, the stages and the items and the characters are going to be our first level stuff, and then we can go out for a deep cut if
Sure.
there's nothing blatant. Because that sounds like a good suggestion, but if
Let
there's
me look at, I'm pulling
are
up
we
a
walking
list
past
of
something
items.
else?
I'm pulling up stages.
Are there any Street Fighter characters in Smash Brothers?
I believe there are.
Because the next verse is about Dracula complaining about the old style music not being popular anymore. Yeah, because Mind of Me says Ken, because instead of Dracula asking about whatever happened to the Transylvania twist, you could have Ken asking whatever happened to just punching a car or something. I don't know.
Yeah, whatever happened to punching a car.
So the Street Fighter
No
pinball
Ken, the
machine.
Paperboy,
So
1980.
the Street Fighter pinball machine has a lower playfield, like embedded, like the black hole one, with a car in it that you just hit the car with the ball.
Cool.
It's
I don't think there's a stage that ends in 5.
okay, cause yeah, like I was thinking, like the names of one of the ships or something might have a 5 at the end of it.
Maybe.
Mario could say whatever happened to just jumping on their heads. That's true. Oh.
Even
But-
Dragon Quest is now in this. Okay.
Here's something though, is the answer to Dracula's question is that the Transylvania twist is now the mash.
So something is now the Smash.
Yeah. Well, so the answer to the question is whatever happened to blah 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 blah. The answer needs to be Minecraft and Smash actually, now that I'm reading forward.
Sure.
Now everything's cool, Drax a part of the band, and my monster mash is the hit of the land. For you, the living, this mash was meant to. When you get to my door, tell them Boris sent you.
Well, Boris is the name of the
Yeah,
performer of the song.
yeah, Boris
So
Bobby
I
Pickett.
guess
Yeah.
it would have to be Quinn sent you. Am I living in this?
Well, that's the other thing.
Am I in the Smash universe now?
Yeah, well, so is this? Here's the other thing though too.
Or
Is
should
like,
I
so like a lot of these
take on a
songs,
persona?
a lot of these songs are written by me, right?
Sure.
In terms of the lyrics and stuff. You just happen to be performing them. Like,
Sure, I could say Joe sent you.
yeah, I mean, to some degree, that, you know, makes sense. Because, like, I don't think that this song necessarily would be from your but yeah, I don't know that I've really.
Is it from your perspective?
Yeah, well, that's the other thing is I'm not the one that put Minecraft in Smash.
No.
Whereas this guy is claiming he created the Transylvania twist and the Monster Mash himself. Like, that these are products of his imagination. And
Well, maybe, like, symbolically,
Um,
it's Mario who's allowing these other people to enter his universe.
well, no, but we know the name of the guy who makes Smash Brothers. So we could do it from his perspective.
Sure.
So, is he in Kyoto? Let's see. Sakurai.
Mm-hmm.
So, where does he? He was born in Musashi Murayama, Tokyo. So presumably, I'm not sure if he still lives in Tokyo.
pseudo-retired.
Yeah. So Sora Limited is the name of his company. So let's see where they're headquartered out of.
When you get to Sora, tell them Sakurai sent you.
Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, they're headquartered in Tokyo.
Okay. So would the analog to the Transylvania Twist, if Boris also created that? I mean, Sakurai famously created Kirby.
Yeah.
But who would be the Dracula figure who's asking? Do you know what I mean?
One of the characters, maybe.
Yeah.
Well, there's also the element of
Dracula from Castlevania isn't actually in Smash, is he?
Yeah. Yeah, like whatever happened to Mario and Friends or something,
Oh, okay.
you know. Okay, so
Or it's also, this is the new dance, the Monster Mash, right?
mm-hmm.
Transylvania Twist was the old dance. So what was like another notable inclusion into the Smash universe
Yeah.
that would, prior to Minecraft and Smash?
Well,
Like what else got in there that was like,
I think the first one that really broke the
Sonic?
the Nintendo wall was Snake, but
Oh, yeah.
I think Sonic
But
came later,
Yeah.
but not much later. It was around the same time.
Because I always see Sonic arriving in the like Game Boy Advance era as like a massive thing that just blew my mind as a kid at the time.
Yeah.
Because the console wars of the 90s just went so hard.
Yeah.
I never would have expected it.
Yeah, the Dreamcast,
The Dreamcast deferred.
yeah. Morning, Mahi Zero.
Morning, Mahi Zero.
We have 152 to go until we perform Margaritaville. And then after that, at 360, we will be performing AllStar.
Hey now.
Yeah. You know, I'm actually having some deep regrets about these choices.
About what choices? Minecraft and Smash?
Well, no, about the song choices. I'm actually thinking, you know, because sometimes we'll do certain songs for free,
Sure.
mixed in, and then we'll have the goal songs.
Yeah.
I'm thinking maybe we should do the Jimmy Buffett and the Smash Mouth songs for free, because as you mentioned, it is kind of in memoriam, and then
Sure.
we pick 2 other songs by people who didn't just die.
Okay.
How do you feel about that? We have never talked about changing horses in the middle of the race like this before.
No.
But I don't
Is there
think
a way to,
I don't think
like,
we've ever been wrong about this before in this.
Is there a way to, like, I don't know, have a poll or have
I
people
feel like
suggest
I feel
songs
like
or-
stuff like that though we need to make the executive decision ourselves to some degree. Like I don't.
Well, I mean,
Oh, you're saying for what the replacement song is,
exactly for the replacements. I know that we're about to sing those songs. But
Okay.
I'm saying, like,
not. Yeah.
I don't want people to just be like, well, they played the song, so I guess I don't need to tip.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I'm just like, I don't know. It feels like morbid in the wrong way.
Sure.
You know, I mean, we are like revisiting the Monster Mash here, which is morbid in all the right ways, and I'm like,
Yeah.
maybe this was a misstep.
Maybe.
Welcome, Cat Lover Hugs. Small Time Benny says, I vote for It's a Great Day to Be Alive. I don't know that one.
Well, it's a great day to be alive. I see the sun still shining when I close my eyes. It's a hard times in the neighborhood, but why can't every day be just this good? That's probably it. Did I just make that up?
Who's
No,
that?
I don't know.
I was gonna say, did you just make that up? That was really good. Who's that by?
I don't know. I've never heard it before.
Okay.
No, it's like it's a country song from like the early 2000s, I think. I don't know. But I can play Margaritaville. The only thing is, when we do AllStar, it's not gonna be the Beetlejuice.
Oh.
It's just gonna be Joe.
Yeah, it's just gonna be me. But you know what? That's okay. I like singing AllStar, and I will do that for free. So why don't we go ahead and you can kick off Margaritaville at
Sure.
your comfort and convenience.
Nibbling on sponge cake, watching the sun bathe. All of those tourists covered with oil, strumming my six string on my front porch swing. Smell those shrimp that beginning to boil. Wasting away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker of salt.
Salt.
Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's nobody's fault. Don't know the reason I stayed here all season. Nothing to show but this brand new tattoo. But it's the real beauty, a Mexican cutie. How it got here, I haven't a clue. Wasting away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker of salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame. Now I think, hell, it could be my fault. Blew out my flip-flop, stepped on a pop-top, cut my heel, had to cruise back home. But there's booze in the blender, and soon it will render that frozen concoction that helps me hang on. Wasting away again in Margaritaville. Come on, everybody. Searching for my lost shaker of salt.
Salt.
Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's my own damn fault. Yes, and some people claim that there's a woman to blame, and I know it's my own damn fault.
Woo. That was Quinn Hills on the guitar. You can check out more of Quinn's music and hire Quinn to make music for you at redactedhills.com.
Yes, you sure can.
Woo. Welcome, Jordan Smith. Glad you could join us. Minecraft and Hills, indeed. Okay. So, Let me pull up AllStar lyrics.
AllStar.
Okay.
Okay.
Welcome, Badger Spanner.
Guten Morgen.
Chloe, the great and powerful, tips 14. That's going to rotate us now to 42 degrees angular. What? Oh, no, it's not positioned right.
Thank you, Chloe. But we're not positioned right.
Yeah, I
But
didn't
that's
have it.
on us.
I
That's
didn't
not
have it
on you,
centered
Chloe.
anchored.
You're great
Yeah,
and
that you're
powerful.
great and powerful. And then we got another 20 from Chad, who says the anti-hero's lament.
Oh.
Is that slang for Margaritaville? Is that like what it's known for in the Parrot Head community?
Mm-hmm.
Really? I didn't know that.
Me neither.
And then Nola says $7.60, which we're gonna round to 8 for math purposes. Since Jimmy Buffett lived to the age of 76 years, and we wish he had lived to 80. So that's
Thank
gonna
you,
bring us up
Nola.
to 70.
10
Thank you,
cents
Nola.
for every year lived.
Yep. Oh, there was a CNN title card that said, like, Jimmy Buffett dies after 50 decades of making music.
50 decades!
It's like, I wish!
My word.
Yeah.
He's one of the elves.
Yeah. Oh, boy. I'm way too far north here, I think.
When did you want to do AllStar now?
Let's give me a second, because I got to, like, I'm running low on rockets, so I need to get settled. Okay, we need to go. Oh, I am going the wrong way. I turned my render distance down to get better rendering underwater, but then like now I'm trying to navigate and I'm like, I can't see any landmarks.
Oh.
So there we go. There's total
Hey,
chaos.
Some landmarks.
That's a landmark. It's a me, a landmarkio.
Mario.
Oh. So, Nola says, if you could pick one musician to actually make 50 decades worth of music, who would you even pick? That's crazy. Well, I mean, I feel like Jonathan Larson could have used a longer career. I don't know that he would want 50 decades. That's a while.
I think 50 decades of Beyonce would be lovely.
There you go. Yeah, well, I mean, if it was Taylor Swift, she could do the Centuries tour.
She could.
Mahi Zero tips 15 and says, thanks for the musical morning. So we're going to go ahead and roll that over to 85. We have not picked new replacement goal songs, but we are about to perform Smash Mouth's All-Star. You know, Kenny Loggins or Kenny Rogers would both maybe be good.
Both are alive, right?
Yeah, but like I feel like they kind of need a little break right now, but like they took a decade off and then they come back and they start making more music.
Oh, you mean for the 50 decades?
Yeah, for 50 decades, yeah.
I didn't know if you meant song choices.
They don't have to have eternal life. They just have to work for 50 decades, Patrick. There's a difference. Oh, Nola says Weird Al. That's, I think, actually the correct answer. That's,
yeah.
I was trying to think, I'm like, who's somebody who's actually been making new music all the time?
Weird Al.
I think Weird Al.
Why does 50 decades sound longer than it is?
It's
because it's just 500 years.
It's only 500 years. That's not eternal. Like,
years,
I mean,
but 50. When you put 50 next to decades,
it sounds like a lot. Yeah,
it sounds like millennia.
But I mean, like, humanity has been around for like 200,000 years with our current intellect level.
But how many decades have humans been around?
Oh, well, I would divide that by 10. So 20,000 decades.
Wow.
So 50 decades isn't that many.
50 decades.
Yeah. So
I'm only about 3.5 decades old.
Yeah.
I'm a wee toddler. Just toddling around.
Yeah, the wee baby Quinn over here.
Wee baby Quinn.
Okay, so let's I want to find somewhere to settle.
Wow. The star field's looking great in this light.
I know. You know, and I don't want to think about just one Star. I
They're
want to.
all
Yeah.
stars.
You know what? You know what I heard one time?
What?
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kinda dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. Well, the years start coming and they don't stop coming. Fed to the rules and I hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart, but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? You never know if you don't go. You never shine if you don't glow. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on. Go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on. Get paid. All that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. It's a cool place. They say it gets colder. You're bundled up now. Wait till you get older. But the media man make to differ. Judging by the hole in the satellite picture, the ice we skate is getting pretty thin. The water's getting warm, so you might as well swim. My world's on fire. How about yours? That's the way I like it, 'cause I never get bored. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on. Go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on. Get paid. All that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. Somebody once asked, could I spare some change for gas? I need to get myself away from this place. I said, yep, what a concept. I could use a little fuel myself, and we could all use a little change. Well, the years start coming, and they don't stop coming. Back to the rules, and I hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart, but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? You never know if you don't go. You never shine if you don't glow. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on. Go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on. Get paid. All that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. All that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. Thank you so much, Quinn, on accompaniment. I have zero experience.
Thank you so much, Joe, on lead vocals.
Thank you. I have zero experience singing with somebody, like, playing guitar. Like, trying to sing the right song. Because, like, I make stuff up all the time and you just follow me. And when I do the Beetlejuice stuff, I'm intentionally off.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know when to come in here. I'm just gonna start singing, and Quinn can fix it.
Yes.
Thank you
tough
for fixing
to follow
it.
you with guitar. And
I'm
it's
sorry.
like, this is not wow.
I don't know how
What
to
is
do
going
it.
on?
I am not a talented vocalist.
Modulating tempos, baby.
Screaming
That's jazz.
externally, yeah.
Joe Hills is a jazz artist.
Yeah. Wop bop up, a wop bam boom. Wait, no, that's Grease.
Yeah. Do you know anything by the Rolling Stones?
Oh, I was actually gonna try and find a song from Greece.
Greece?
Yeah, so their national anthem is called "The Hymn to Liberty,"
Yeah.
but I can't find the
all
lyrics
those
to
characters are probably dead, though.
it. I mean, there's still people living in Greece.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. The Greek national anthem was written in 1832. I don't want to see cookies. Reject all. We knew
I have no grasp of how to perform and sing the Greek national.
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't sing something from Greece. Okay, that's fine.
Maybe the musical Grease.
Maybe. Blazes an animator writes, I loved those good 10 or so seconds at the beginning where Joe wasn't on beat with the guitar. Waiting for Quinn to figure out what was going on was captivating. Yeah, I was like, I know I'm off, but I don't know how to fix it. Yeah.
Yeah. Welcome to our lives.
Mahi's Zero Woe says, Quinn Hills, experienced at fixing songs caused by tone and tempo deaf singers. Yeah. Small Time Betty says the only Greek songs I know are church songs. That's fair.
There's a reason most of the albums aren't Joe Hills sings Joe Hills.
Yeah.
There's a reason.
There is a reason. I can't pay Quinn enough to fix it in post. It's not that you're not talented enough. It's just, it's not worth it. Mouse Mac tips 5 and says, sends those hills a spinning. That's gonna get us up to 90.
We're up to 90. We should establish at least a 180.
Yeah, we should figure out a 180 goal.
That isn't
I was gonna say,
national
look,
anthem of Greece.
does Weird Al have any Greek music? Does he have? I feel like one of his songs on the Food album was about like a gyro or something.
I don't know. Are you reeling in the euro?
No, that's lasagna. That's Italian.
Baklava? Does he have a baklava song?
He's got the Rye or the Kaiser.
It's the
Rye or the Kaiser, it's the wheat or the white. That one, you want to do that one?
We can.
Okay, yeah, let's do the Rye or the Kaiser as our 180 goal.
I haven't heard it in years, but I know it's just the Eye of the Tiger, so it should be okay.
Yeah, it's... It has shish kebab in it. Is that Greek?
Sounds... I don't know. It's all Greek to me.
Claire says Mamma Mia took place in Greece. Yeah, actually...
ABBA.
Yeah, I don't actually know any ABBA.
You don't?
Well, okay, so here's the thing, is I know a bunch of songs, but I don't necessarily know which bands they're by. So, name some ABBA songs that maybe I just don't realize.
Mamma Mia, here I go again.
No, I don't know that one.
Dancing Queen?
Dancing Queen, don't know any words but these.
17, oh yeah.
Dancing Queen,
You can dance.
that's the
You
only
can
part I know, you
jam,
see.
Having the time of our lives. Ooh. What about The Winner Takes It All?
No, I
No.
don't think so. Dang it, I forgot to get the calibrated Skulk sensor. We need to go back.
Waterloo.
Oh yeah, that's where Napoleon went.
I was defeated, you won the war.
Luxmy13 says
that's the only ones you
you don't know Mamma Mia or you don't know the lyrics. I know of Mamma Mia. They referenced it in Slings and Arrows.
Mm-hmm.
But you got to keep in mind, like, musicals are expensive to attend.
Yeah.
And so, like, I don't get to go to a lot of them. And a lot of times with stuff like that, I'm like somebody will be like, well, they made a movie. And I'm like, well, one day I'll be able to afford to go to the musical. So I don't want to see the movie because I'm like, well, I'm going to go see it on stage one day. But, like, that might be 20 years from now. I don't want to spoil it for me, though. That's the Scarland.
Good morning and welcome to Scarland, the happiest place in all.
Scarland, land of Scar. Do you want to know how I got these scars?
Morning, Zed.
My father was a drinker. Good morning.
Good morning, Zed. Gimme is ABBA. Is that gimme, ooh-wee.
No.
Gimme, ooh-why.
No,
Gimme, ooh-wee.
Pretty sure it's Me First and the Gimme.
Gimme, you're gonna die. Is that one?
Nope.
No.
That's Louis.
Is it? Okay. Whatever happened to Louis Anderson?
Died.
Oh. Dang it. Well, never mind. That's. I was like, let's.
Rest in peace.
I really love.
Life with Louis is a great
I
show.
love that Life with Louis show. That was such a good show.
His last major role was playing Zach Galifianakis' mother, and he was wonderful in it.
Oh, is that clown show?
Yeah.
I never actually got around to
It's really
watching
good.
that.
It's on Hulu.
Okay.
Check it out.
Okay, we need to go get some amethyst shards, and somewhere in here I've got a skulk sensor.
Skulk sensor.
I thought it was in this corner, but there's
So
nothing.
We're doing the Rye or the Kaiser.
Yeah.
Really gone deep.
Yeah, I mean, it's a very classic Weird Al song, though.
All Weird Al songs are
I mean,
very classic Weird Al songs.
Yeah, now that I've gotten to sing a song without doing the Beetlejuice, I kind of want to just keep going. I kind of want to do Eye of the Tiger myself now. It's like,
Oh, you want to do Eye of the Tiger and Rye or the Kaiser?
I
We're
kind of,
gonna do Rye or the Kaiser first, and then Eye of the Tiger, or vice versa.
yeah, I mean, I can do Eye of the Tiger first for free, but then if we hit the goal, then you'll do Rye.
But
Well,
then what's the 360 song?
oh, I see what you're saying.
You know
Like,
what I
we
mean?
should make them.
We still need 2 songs.
Well, I mean, what is Okay, so here's the skulk sensor. I found that. We need to go get the amethyst shards still, but
Amethyst short still, amethyst short still. I need my amethyst short still.
okay. Achievementer says, Joe, tell me something about history. History exists to prevent atrocity, so, you know, get on that.
Don't you ever say I just walked away. I will always want you.
I came in like a wrecking ball. I never looked up words at all. But something makes me wanna fall. Wrecking.
Ha 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 ha.
That's the only part I know.
Wrecking Ball.
Yeah.
Y'all are just getting wall-to-wall music today.
Wonderwall. I actually don't know which one the Wonderwall song is.
Badger would hate it so much if we did Wonderwall. Should we play Wonderwall?
No, I don't want to actively antagonize my betrothed.
That's fair.
And I also don't know it. I know the joke. Anyway, here's Wonderwall, but I don't think I've like listened to the song on purpose ever.
Wow.
Cuz like
It's very disciplined of you.
well, but that's the thing is it's one of those things like I'm like I'll get to it eventually. What's the rush? It's people reference it all the time. I never fell so hard in love. Oh,
That's from, yeah.
Wrecking Ball. Yeah, I got it.
Whoever did was wreck me. You wreck me. Baby, can't you see?
I'm calling.
A guy like you, so we're warning. It's dangerous. I'm falling.
There's no escape. I can't wait. I need a hit. Baby, give me it. You're dangerous. I'm loving it. Too high. Can't come down. Losing my head. Spinning round and round. Do you feel me now? With a taste of your lips on a ride.
You're toxic. I'm slipping under with the taste of poison paradise. I'm addicted to you. Don't you know that you're toxic?
And I love what you do.
Don't you know that you're toxic?
It's getting late to give you up. I took a sip from my devil's cup. Slowly, it's taking over me.
Too high, can't come down. It's in the air and it's all around. Can you feel me now?
Badger Spanner writes, Toxic was written about a television vet from Ireland, and it blows my mind every time I remember him or see him.
Television veterinarian, that's cool.
Television veterinarian, we've got a TV with the VT. If he was from Vermont instead of Ireland, we'd take it further. Yep.
TV, VT, VT.
VET on TV.
Get
Joju
knocked
got
down.
knocked down. Well, good
But
luck
you'll get
getting up
You'll
again.
get up again. I
Believe in you.
Joju.
Yeah. Never let them keep you down. Let's see.
You take a whiskey drink.
I take a vodka drink.
I take a cider drink.
I drink a lager drink. Okay. So, I gotta pull up a wiki real quick.
Wiki.
Skulk sensor.
Skulk sensor. We are not very knowledgeable about skulk sensors at all.
So, vibration detection.
Wow.
Okay.
Complex.
Player or entity steps. Or a bat flaps.
A bat flaps.
Fantastic. Okay, so it needs to be on one. One
One.
thing here.
One thing.
One
song,
punch, glory. One song before I go. Glory. One song to leave behind.
Find one song before the virus takes hold. Glory like a sunset. Glory from another empty life. Time flies. Time dies.
Okay, so this is working. So it's only detecting footsteps, not other sounds.
Not other sounds. Only footsteps.
Only footsteps. So we got that. We got that part right. Oh, but it has to be submerged
Oh. In what?
in a bucket of water.
Oh.
So here's
Like
the
the ice bucket challenge.
here's the problem though: is won't the signal leading into it, like the redstone, will get washed away if it's waterlogged?
Hmm.
This is one of those maybe I didn't think this all the way through things. Okay. Okay, so when I break this, will the water escape? Yeah. Water escapes. A redstone signal leading to a block will get reduced to 1. Okay, so that should work.
It's like a cooking reduction, eh?
Okay.
It's chemical reduction.
So what's the range on this thing? It doesn't look like it's capturing my steps. I don't think it's comparator going into a solid block next to the sensor. So I need to make a comparator, is what I'm hearing. Do I need wood for that? Feels like the sort of thing I need a workbench for. Are any of these a comparator?
A workbench in this economy?
I know, right? Where am I gonna get a tree?
I don't know.
I didn't really think this through. Okay. Is there a workbench down here or something? Probably shouldn't be wandering around here too much.
Why not?
Well, I mean, if something blows up, it's...
Oh, that seems...
Everything down here is really heavy, so you can tell it's expensive. Okay. 3 stone quartz and redstone torches. I don't think I have quartz on me either. Yeah, no quartz. Okay, so we're leaving. I can dig a hole next to where I want the water source, and then it will only flow into that hole. Yeah, but having, like... Yeah... Will that work if we remove that? Yeah, that did not work.
That didn't work when we removed that.
Yeah, I don't think that was a good idea.
I don't know, I don't think that was a good idea. But I'm glad we tried it.
I'm not. I feel
Jill's not glad, but
not glad.
I am welcome to have my own opinion.
Okay, what if we remove the water?
We're gonna remove the water.
And then we have the hole.
Then we have
And then we
the
remove that.
hole.
And we put the redstone here.
We put the redstone
And then we put that there.
here, and we put that over there.
Okay, I think that works.
I think that works just okay. I'm having
Why are these
a
broken?
better day. Why are these broken? Like my heart.
Are those gonna get broken every time?
Hearts will get broken every time. Like mine. Ooh.
How do I get the signal back out?
How do we get
Dang it.
the signal back out? Signal, come out, signal, come out.
Okay, I think I gotta do something like this.
Gotta do something like this. We must.
I'm like deeply frustrated.
I'm deeply frustrated. What can I do here? It makes no sense at all.
Okay.
How do things work? Like a Skulk sensor.
Apparently you can't stop the signal, Mel. Yeah, I know.
Can't stop the signal. The signal is beyond us now. It is overpowering.
Okay. So that triggers when I do this,
It sure does.
which I'm doing now.
You're doing it now. You're doing it. I don't know how. Does it work yet? Where are my guppies?
Okay,
Where
the
my
guppies are
guppies?
definitely triggering it.
The guppies are triggering it.
Yeah, so fish moving counts as footsteps. So
But
I
fish don't have feet, my brother.
so I'm not sure that this is an effective way to do this.
Maybe it's not.
Oh, good.
broken.
Now it's broken forever.
Now it's broken forever, like my heart. Why am I comparing the guppy geyser to a broken heart? That's what we do.
So you can't-
when we make art.
You can't pick that thing up with a normal pickaxe, apparently.
No, you can't. Even
Daniel,
I
we
knew
don't need a
that.
book and
You
lectern.
can't pick that up
We
with
had
a
the signal set up
normal
perfectly.
pickaxe. I learned that in first grade, Joseph.
It was only responding to the number one signal for sounds. But the problem is that the number one signal for sounds includes, like, fish flapping counts as
Oh yes,
footsteps.
the Riker signal.
So, yeah, that's the thing. So it's like, okay, because if we were trying to have it only triggered when somebody walked past, I mean, we could have theoretically put it further away, so it wouldn't get triggered by the fish. It would get triggered like when somebody was walking toward the thing, but realistically, that would require us having a second sensor,
Second sensor.
which we don't have.
And now we are running away from our problems.
That's exactly what I'm doing. That was a failure. If we move the sensor further away, it might
Uh-huh.
still be worthwhile, but we gotta go get another one.
But worthwhile to whom?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the people here don't want to see this.
Let's go. Got to do.
IB
Got to
Raka
do
says, does
this.
direction matter? Because wool blocks the sensor from that direction.
Go. Got to do.
Okay, so we could put...
What's
We could put
go,
wool
Got to do it.
toward the geyser, then.
It's a second-hand emotion.
So I didn't need to move it at all, is what I'm hearing. Moving it was not necessary,
Oh.
in addition to being destructive.
Okay.
Hey, Edward tips 10 and says, now I want musical commentary for all my daily activities.
Okay, here's a preview of that. Edward went on PayPal and sent a tip to Joe Hills and Quinn Hills.
Woo!
And I would assume that Edward is watching the stream.
It's likely.
It's likely Edward's watching the stream and doing something else. Sometimes people multitask when they're watching us.
Okay, so
Boom.
here's
Life narrated.
here's a Silk Touch pick. Okay, so I think Asuma's magical murder device makes these.
On the magical murder device.
And they're kind of on my lawn anyway, so...
Get off my lawn.
Where's this magical murder device? Here it is. Okay. It's one of these, right?
Looks murderous. Looks magical.
Yeah, that looks right. Okay.
Noises around here are scary.
Yeah, should I get maybe like quartz and wood while we're out? Maybe. Maybe.
Yeah. Don't forget to pick up quartz and wood. When
And
you're
the
out at
and the
store.
wool, yeah.
And the wool.
Will you look at that?
Get a load of all that wool.
And stay out of the Woolworths. Okay, gray wool is more visually. I may want to add a second sensor just in case. Maybe. Okay, let's get the stuff for a crafting table. We were gonna get quartz. That's bones. Dang it, that's wool. Another quartz. Okay, you know what? Maybe we get 4 of these because there's 4 different piston things. So we replace the let's come get some of the ones out of the way here.
Okay.
It's a pretty dense cluster.
What round did you make it to last night, Joseph?
9 actually.
Nice.
Yeah. So I tied for 6th. I had a really bad third ball on Paragon. So I did not end strong.
I did not end strong either.
You started off well, though.
Started well.
You had no
4
strikes
rounds,
in
no
first 4
strikes,
rounds.
And then my last 3 rounds were all strikes.
Yeah, I had 2 rounds in the first 2 rounds, and then I was clawing my way back up the ladder.
2 strikes in the first 2 rounds. Yeah.
Yeah, because if I had lost any of those games after that, I would have been out. He's
Happy-
climbing
happy-
the ladder.
He's climbing the ladder.
Dun, 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 dun. And his name is John Cena. Yeah, we have that on the HermitCraft soundboard.
Really?
Yeah, if I go to the HermitCraft meeting room, here,
Yeah.
real quick.
And his name is John Cena.
This is the only sound we really play during meetings, other than...
Nashville's in America. You know who else is from Nashville?
Oh, I've been meaning to add the,
Quinn Hills. I'm also from Nashville.
yeah. Oh, wait, I have permission to add sounds? Hold on. Wait, hold on. Why did it,
Why wouldn't you have permission to add sounds?
Because I'm not an admin over here? Or I'm not supposed to be. Somebody screwed up.
Uh-oh.
Okay, browse, choose a file. I saved a sound in case they ever screwed up and gave me permission to do this.
Wow.
Dun dun. Related emoji. Ooh. Scale?
Scales of Justice.
Yeah.
Upload. Okay. So let's hear that sound.
Yeah, let's, okay, so... Yeah. Yeah, so the next time we have an argument... Uh-oh, I don't know where I landed. I was not paying attention. Where am I?
An argument on the Discord?
No, on HermitCraft. We've got...
Oh, that's on the HermitCraft
That's on the...
server?
Yeah.
Not the Jet Hill
No,
server?
no, I didn't put that on
Oh,
my
I thought it was
server.
on- oh, I see. That's why I was surprised you didn't have permission.
Oh, no.
I thought it was the Joe Hills.
No, that's
supporters
the
server, and I was like,
HermitCraft.
oh, wait.
Okay. So let's put in some wool here.
What is this from? You'll speak when spoken to.
That's B-Dubs had like a thing where he was like, "You'll speak when spoken to.
Oh, he's a Dalek?
You'll speak when spoken to.
Y'all speak when spoken to.
Silence! Silence! Respect me. I am B00-100.
It's kind of got a Massachusetts thing going on, too.
Mm-hmm.
Explain.
Explain. Okay. Okay, so I think it might have been... I'm trying to remember where these blocks were.
Where are these blocks?
Well, we are 80 away from our first goal, where Quinn will sing the Rye or the Kaiser.
It has been decided.
Okay. So I'm gonna temporarily disable this. But yeah, we've confirmed the wool does keep the stuff from going off.
That's good. It's a dampening.
Yeah. Now, the other thing that this might enable... Remember the amethyst. What do you mean? Oh. Fine. Remember the amethyst. Yeah. Remember. The 5th of November. Calibrated. Skulk sensor. We can calibrate it if you want to. We're only going to whisper. Whisper. For the remainder. Oh, the remainder of the stream. Yeah. I'm gonna put wool there, just so I remember that that's where the lead goes. Okay. So which one is that actually firing? That's firing the back one. Okay. So we took a
Rex
real...
Verdi has a query. Why did the Dalek take a loofah? It needed to exfoliate.
Exfoliate. That works. Okay.
That works.
So
That checks out.
since we want to have the same power level on both of these, we should use the same redstone torch. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh yeah, we're gonna need. So then we'll have the redstone. We have to have the redstone running out of it, and then.
Well, I would walk 4,200 miles, and I would walk 4,200 more.
I feel like we might need a torch over here as well, for like lighting purposes. Whoa! I've got jumping activated for some reason.
Jumping is activated.
For reasons I don't explain. Or understand. Oh, that's too far. And that's too long.
What is this trail of blood that you're leaving everywhere?
Actually, I need to set up a repeater.
Is
over
that
here.
blood or something else? Looks like blood to me.
Actually, yeah, let's have this come to here.
But it's so
What was that ding noise?
shiny.
Really could have sworn that I had at least one more pufferfish somewhere.
We've got about 1 hour left in the stream.
Ooh, there we go.
Tips are welcome at paypal.me/JoeHills.
Let me copy and paste that in. You're right, Quinn. We've been talking about trying to get this. Hey, Zhao Yan, thank you for tipping 10. That's going to get us to 110 degrees angular.
Thank you, Zhao Yan.
70 away from singing the Rye or the Kaiser.
Everybody's favorite song, the Rye or the Kaiser.
Yeah, you know what? I kind of want to do the Eye of the Tiger now. If
You want to make that a goal, or just want to give it
I
away?
just kind of want to. Well, I just kind of want to sing. But yeah, I guess we could do. We could do at 360. We'll do the Eye of the Tiger with the Beetlejuice, maybe. That'd be funny, right?
Yeah, we could do it first. Everything is wonky today.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, good. This elytra is nearly broken. Fantastic. Okay. So we need to set up a similar situation over here.
We need a similar situation.
Whoa. I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is.
Never seen that before.
Nor have I. I haven't seen many things at all.
Not so many, no.
I just stay in my little room until Thursday mornings. Then I'm allowed to leave and come here.
Ooh.
I haven't seen many things at all.
You know what? Maybe I'll just have each of these trigger 2 of those. Is that a good idea, maybe?
2 of what?
I'll just have the 2 sensors, and each sensor triggers...
Double the fish?
how much till the Beetlejuice? 360 is the Beetlejuice goal, and we're at 110 now, so that's 250 away from the Beetlejuice.
250 away from the Beetlejuice. No. 250 away from the Beetlejuice. He's the Beetlejuice, but only when it's at 360. I don't make the rules, my brother does.
And even then, poorly.
Even then, poorly, he does the rules so poorly. Oh my God!
It's not my area of expertise.
It's not his area of expertise. That's Joe Hills.
Okay.
Okay.
We are making some progress here.
Yeah, we're making progress.
Will you
Things are
clip it for YouTube, Joe, if we make the goal? No, because YouTube doesn't like clips of people doing music.
Yeah.
Okay.
We could do a clip immediately before or after.
I don't like making clips of the streams anyway.
Is it like Twitch? Can people clip things themselves on YouTube?
Yeah, I think so. But, like, I don't think I should do it.
No. Nor would I.
Okay. So, this one's fully active. And that one's now connected. Is it? Somebody's up there, maybe, setting it off. Wait, no, hold on. So the problem is if any of the fish get, like, out in the hallway, they will just continuously set it off.
There's fish in the hallway. There are dogs in the bay. I guess it must be opposite day. There are fish in the hallway. Somebody help me. What do I do with these fish in my life? Fish in the hallway. Never been to Galway, but I've heard It's nice, I've heard it's nice.
Okay. Okay.
It's working.
Yeah.
It's working. Look at him. Look at those fishies. Look at those little guppies. They're jumping. They cannot survive.
See, is this one?
long.
If this one hops far enough out, it's gonna start triggering more though.
Oh yeah. Oh no.
Okay, so yeah, I think this is a successful effort, really. Oh yeah, I gotta turn. I was like, why is it so dark down here? Because I left the shaders on now that we're not under the water anymore. Can you see the redstone torches and stuff under through the ice? No, it doesn't look like it.
Can't see anything through that ice.
Just wanted to make sure, because like, I don't want to ruin Tango's aesthetic here. Yeah, I feel like this is definitely closer to the original. The fact that you just walk toward it and it starts going off. You might see through the ice. Oh, here's one. Yeah, so that one got out. I managed to summon some pals. Somebody's flying around nearby. Okay. Elle says, how often are you going to restock the fish? Oh, this is just going to be my life now. Like, I won't have time to do anything else, basically.
Joe no longer will have time for anything else.
How are we on rockets?
I'll be here cooking meals and tending to his child because he will be refilling the fish for the rest of his life.
Life, 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 life.
He will be refilling fish for the rest of his life. Joe no longer has a life.
Could I put fences under the border to stop them from getting out?
Under the border.
I don't think that's wise. Because I feel like I want them to get out. It's funnier. Anyway, thank you, KF Chicken, for the 5. That's going to bring us up to 115, I think.
Thank you, KF Chicken.
We were at 110 before. Let me check, make sure we haven't missed any PayPal tips here. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Okay, so I'm thinking about this. How do I want to do this? Jiao Yen says, tips 20 and says, been waiting for months for the Beetlejuice. Can only hope the total amount for it doesn't reset every stream day. Retry for it.
It does.
It does. It resets
no.
at 6 a.m. Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania time. Because in this house we follow Groundhog Day rules. But either way, we were at 115. Now we are going up to 135 thanks to Jiao Yen.
135.
I'm sure there are VODs where I've got the Beetlejuice. I don't clip them, but there's VODs out there on the live tab of YouTube if you're curious. I just don't know which ones we hit it on.
From a 180 goal.
I'm just gonna kind of put some of these in around here,
45.
so I'm not setting it off
It's
constantly.
half of 90. It's twice of 27 and a half.
Okay.
We're only 45 away. That was bad math.
Bad math, bad math, bad math. It's bad.
I was testing you. It's 22 and a half times 2. That equals 45.
We're not burning through this as quickly as I thought, anyway.
Burning through what quickly?
The, it looks like we've been burning through dang it. Say, it looks like we're burning through a lot of fish, but we're not.
Zhao Yun is gonna hunt for months. You don't have to hunt. It's just kind of like this. Hey, I'm the Beetlejuice. Jost Hills.
I mean, that's pretty
Live from
close.
Nashville.
Yeah, I mean,
I saw a movie once with Michael Keaton, and now I do this when I get enough tips.
you're not wrong. That's basically. I mean, you're really nailing it. Right now.
Christina Ricci was in that.
Really?
Was she? I don't know.
I thought that was Winona Ryder.
I think it was Winona Ryder.
I don't know.
I mixed them up.
It's fine.
They're both broody young girls at that time. Now they're broody women at this time. This is the Beetlejuice. You ain't missing much, kids.
Oh, okay, so this one's empty, though.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And there's no good way to feed more into that one easily. We got more hoppers. We can do it.
Yeah, we got hoppers.
When we got the hoppers, we knew we'd feed some fish into this thing, I guess. That's what we're all doing. Da, da, da. Okay. Have I thought about using buckets of cod? No, they're ugly. I don't want to do this.
It's not a cod geyser.
It's a guppy geyser. You know.
Where is your cod now?
Precisely. It stands to reason with the passing season. Da 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 da. Working on an inch less waistband in a strip mall wasteland outside of this town. Is one of these not connected?
Is one of these things not connected,
That one's not connected.
to the other thing, like the hip bone's connected to the... Wait, are there TikTok fan cams of Joe Hills?
Apparently. Badger was like, sent me one the other day.
Howdy, Magenta Avocado! Welcome to the Quinn and Joe stream.
We're feeding fish into this fish thing. Okay.
We put fish into the fish machine. The knives go in, the guts come out. No, that's the wrong fish machine.
Yeah. I was gonna say, are you thinking of that other song, Fish Burger in Paradise?
Fish burger in paradise.
I sell all my quilts at discount price. Fish burger in paradise. I don't know the words, but they sound real nice.
Fish burger in paradise. I don't know, I'm a vegetarian. I don't eat those things anyway.
Yeah, I know.
Wasting away again in Margaritaville. Searching for my lost sacred song.
Salt. Salt. Salt.
Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, and that's misogyny, my friends.
And that's the patriarchy's fault.
Who is the patriarch of the patriarchy? Who's running the show? One of the Koch brothers, the one who's alive. Probably.
Yep.
I don't know who's running the patriarchy. Probably should
There's
find
some.
out.
There's yeah. I don't know.
Who's in charge?
Who's in charge here? I want to speak to someone.
There's the Beetlejuice voice right there.
That's not the Beetlejuice voice at all. This is like a grumpy Muppet.
a little
Oh,
bit Gilbert Gottfried. You know, Iago.
hey, Big Bird, have you seen my book anywhere? I was looking for my book because it has the letter C in it.
Yeah, if you get a little bit of OO in it, then it does become more Muppety. From Sesame Street, anyway.
Yeah. I was going for a
Like
Sesame.
Elmo.
I was going for something that I wasn't going for Elmo in particular,
Sure.
but I was going for
Grover,
something.
maybe. It was Grover adjacent.
Yeah, I wasn't going for a particular Muppet, but yeah.
No.
Okay, so. Dun dun dun.
Dun dun dun.
We actually need to get some stone.
Oh, we do.
Yes, because we're gonna try making some redstone repeaters.
Redstone repeaters.
Once again.
Once again, redstone repeaters.
That's so many. But they repeat.
They just keep going, going and going and going and repeating and eating themselves like Ouroboros.
Ouroboros.
Ouroboros, Ouroboros. Hello, Boris. Boris Pickett.
Oops, okay. So, I'm trying something different here. Where we put one of these facing each of these.
Okay, what'll that do?
Well, it's going to free up a spot behind the thing.
Okay.
So that
I
then,
like a free spot.
yeah, so then we can have this hopper here.
Okay,
We can have that hopper here move down to there.
cool.
And we can put a block here. That'll. Oh, I'm out of good-looking blocks to put there. Dang it. Just gonna make a mess under decked out. I mean, I've been to. That's been the. I mean, that is literally what we are doing. We are just making a mess under decked out. So the question is, why was that not because it's out of fish. So that's gonna feed, so we have power to that one, but not to that one yet. So we're changing where the power runs on some of these. Okay, wait, so that means there's no power ever running to that one. Wait. Well, that one does have power, and that one. So the one that does not have power is now that one. Okay, so I'm making progress here.
Yeah, progress is being made.
I'm sorting this out.
Joe is sorting this out.
Sort of.
Sort of sorting it out. He's sort of sorting it out now, people. Sort of sorting it out. Let's get it sorted.
Picking up a lot of fish in the process for some reason. No, I know the reason. It's because I'm breaking a lot of boxes full of fish. Okay, so at this point, that one feeds to there. We need this one to feed to these two. Wait, no. So, we need this one to feed to these two. So this one will feed to there. Okay, so now those two are on that one. All of the things have blocks on them, so the hoppers shouldn't be problematic. We are going to need a way to access the other hoppers now, though. To empty these out. So, last thing I need to check is, oh yeah, that we didn't replace the box up here. No! Well, that was my potions. Straight into there, okay. right, we are about a half hour away from the end of our stream. We are $55 away from Quinn Hills singing The Rye or the Kaiser
Not
by Weird Al.
45.
Or 45. Wait. Yeah, you're right, 45.
We have 35 minutes, but we need $45.
Oh no.
Why do you think that is?
It's actually pretty good. Okay, so let's free up some of this inventory space here. Oh, we need that one. Okay, of all the things I've made, this is definitely one of them. I know nothing stays the same. It's coming around again. Hey, thank you, Jiao Yen, for tipping 10, who writes, thank you. It's gonna get us to 145 degrees there. Do-do-do-do. Went up the spout again. Whoa, getting a little bit of lag there. Tango's testing. Tango's testing you. Never resting. Always besting. Doubling down, it's true. Do-do-do-do. Decked out's gonna open up. I lost the thing. Okay, let's get these I should probably sort some of this stuff while we're here. Like, this is just getting progressively more and more out of...
It's more of a thing
Yeah,
than it's supposed to be.
it's becoming an issue.
It's becoming a problem.
At a certain point, like, I need to ask, like, should I be doing something about this?
Should you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. At which point should you be held accountable?
Yeah, I feel like we're there. I'm looking at
We're
this
there.
mess and I'm like, yeah, we're there. Chow Yen says, thank you. This stream makes my morning every time. So glad to hear it, Chow Yen. Okay. I think we are ready to head back to fish camp.
Fish camp.
But did I bring the box with all the shulkers? No.
They make a mean biscuit over in fish camp.
Yep.
They're real old-timey over there.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, we still have to figure out, yeah.
Figure out what, Joe?
Oh, well, I was gonna say, we'll figure it out after the stream, but we should talk about where we're gonna get lunch.
Not from a fish camp.
No, probably not. Because you don't really eat fish.
No, I don't.
Yep. Where's my trident?
It's never quite as it seems. 'Cause you're a dream to me. My life is changing every day. In every possible way. I tell you openly, you have my heart so down with me for what I couldn't find.
Ferretary says the original Guppy Geyser was natural, right? Yeah, we built it by accident. And we've been chasing that ever since. Oh, XB Cam just joined the game. That reminds me, I need to go record a segment of signing up for XB Crafted's game. I forgot to do that.
Changing every possible way. Lonely dream, never quite as it seems. It's your dream to me.
Jiao Yan says, don't forget the face cam. Yeah, well, we'll fix that when we get there.
Cam, bro. The face cam.
Yeah, when we get to, I forget what I just said. When we go, oh yeah, XP Crafted's thing we have to sign up for. Does anybody know where XP Crafted's sign up is? That's
Not I.
that's one of the reasons I haven't done it, is because I don't know where it is.
Not I, says the Quinn.
Okay, well, we fixed our thing. Is there an episode I should look for that features the original Guppy Geyser? I can find one real quick. The Guppy Geyser was HermitCraft 9, episode 10. And it starts with arrows being teleported by one of ZAF's projects. And then it ends with fish spawning infinitely. So, it's opposite Pearl's trash. Okay.
Officer Pearl.
Opposite. Okay. I should probably also put that in here. in my note stock. Guppy Geyser origin story. Yeah, let's see. What time do we actually... Yeah, it looks like, according to YouTube,
Everybody watches for that moment.
everybody watches for when we discover the Guppy Geyser. Basically.
And that's all they watch.
Yeah.
Wow, that was 1 year ago.
Yeah. April 23rd, 2022. Yeah, so that was, wow, 15 months even.
Thanks for the memories.
And guppies.
And guppies. You were so young then, Joe.
Yep. I was am baby.
The wee baby Joe. The babby, rather.
Mm-hmm.
Like a babbling brook.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I know that we kind of capped album 3, and we
It's
basically
already
said like
50 decades of music.
yeah, but like we're like okay, so
20
like
songs,
so we said like
22 songs.
the stuff like the Clue emo song would get pushed to 4.
Sure.
Like we're still gonna be working on other random new stuff, but we need to kind of
Album 4 coming at you in 2028.
Yeah,
Get ready.
get ready.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. It's album 8, guys.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, what year?
But
is...
also non-guys too.
Yeah, what
It's
year
for
is
everybody.
Corinne gonna go to college? Like, so she'll graduate high school.
Yeah, you're gonna be so prolific then.
I might just take a nap. It's just gonna be like one long
It's
nap.
a Rip Van Winkle thing.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
Is cryo sleep restful?
I don't know. Oh, there's a book called Shift about cryosleep.
Yeah.
It's a sequel.
Fiction? Non-fiction?
It's a fiction. It's in the same series as Wool.
Fiction, so it's lies.
Lies and statistics. It actually does have a lot of statistics in it.
Lies and statistics. My favorite combo.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so what did I come here for?
I don't know. Why are we here?
Oh yeah, we're supposed to go to Pearl's shop.
What's my purpose?
What's my age again?
What's my age again? What's my age again?
Okay, so we need to... I'm realizing I might be too hungry to record this. Let's go scout it out. And maybe I'll do it after lunch. TCG shop, swap. Here's the trash. Let's see who's signed up so far. Please enter your name by September 9th if you're interested in taking part. Well, yeah, I'm going to be gone this weekend, so I need to sign up today.
I don't know. I'm into. You never slow down. You never
It's a
go.
get-to-know you form of tag.
Tired of screwing up. Tired of going down. I'm tired of myself. I'm tired of this town. Oh my. Oh hey. Honey, put on that party dress.
Beef, Cleo, Cub, and XB. Okay. Okay, so yeah, we can come back here
You can come back here.
after lunch. I guess, and I'll when I log in later, I'll see this in my hotbar and be like, "Oh yeah, I need to put that." That's my little reminder.
Yeah, that's a reminder.
Okay.
It's a little reminder.
Album 5 is just Scottish Ballads. I was gonna say,
You'll be in Scotland by that point.
yeah.
That's your goal anyway.
Well, that's what I was saying. Is that after Corinne's out of high school, like,
Yeah, she can spend the holidays with me.
well, I mean, she can also come to Europe. Like, we would probably be paying to, like, if she wanted to spend Christmas in Europe, she could, you know,
Oh,
or we would be
people
flying
won't
back.
be allowed to leave the U.S. in
Yeah.
2035.
Yeah, that's probably true.
There will be a wall through the middle of the ocean that not even a plane
Oh yeah, I
could
saw
get
it.
over.
Yeah, it's such a tall wall.
Such a tall, tall wall in the middle of the ocean.
But yeah, the
Invisible from space.
I feel like there's like a mathematical way to figure this out, because she's 10 now, and she'll be
Okay.
18 when she graduates.
Correct.
So that's 2031.
2031.
So
And then after 4 years of college on average,
yeah,
it'll be 2035.
yeah.
At which point you'll just be like, you're on your own, kid.
I mean, she'll be kind of on her own at 18. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be like helicopter parenting.
No,
You know.
but our kids still require some guidance from time to time.
Oh yeah, I get that. I'm just saying though, like I was planning on letting her have, you know, I wasn't gonna say like, hey, you
Not gonna be
really
stuck at home.
you really need to go to school in Nashville here so you can stay at home.
Yeah.
You know, I wasn't
Do
gonna.
the laundry.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna
Yeah.
encourage her to stay in
have
town. or
Dinner
anything.
8 nights a week with your.
8 nights a
Father.
week with your father. It's what's expected. No, I kind of figured like once she goes off to college,
That's it. Never
like-
talking to again.
well, I mean, you know, we'll see each other at holidays and stuff, but I wasn't expecting to see her like every week. I feel like that's too much for like, you know.
I asked her recently, like, what's your dream city to live in? And she was like, I have not been to enough cities to tell you an answer to that. And I was like, okay.
I mean, that's fair. Like, I mean, we really curtailed travel a lot the last few years, so.
But, you know, it might coincidentally be that she wants to live wherever you are. Who knows?
I mean, maybe. It's the thing is though, she was looking, you know, right now obviously kids' plans change. But I mean, there is a really good university in Edinburgh. But you know, she's looking at like aerospace or
Okay.
research
Working
like
with NASA. I don't know if NASA has an Edinburgh.
yeah,
office.
like it was actually looking more like maybe Colorado or Huntsville or something
Houston.
in terms of the schools.
Cape
Yeah.
Canaveral.
Yeah, Houston. I don't, yeah, University of Texas at
I
Houston.
mean, in terms of
you know.
places she may end up
Yeah.
with that line of work.
Well, but even though
California as well.
well, but the thing is though, for
JPL.
college, like you want, if you can, you want to go somewhere that your professors also work at NASA and have labs
Yeah.
that do NASA stuff, so that
So,
you can do.
UAH,
Yeah, UAH is a really good choice for that.
Stanford.
Ferret Terrier says, "What if she doesn't go to college? I mean, she's gonna
Okay.
have fun filling out her own immigration paperwork if she wants to come to Scotland. Like, I mean, they usually want you to have like, you know, a job or
College isn't
plans.
for everyone.
I'm not gonna
but
make
it
her go to
does-
college, but
makes-
I can't bring her to Scotland with me if she's an adult. Like,
Yeah.
she's on her own there.
Yep.
I mean, if she wants to, she can, but you know, like really, she, you know, it's not my problem if she doesn't want to go to college. It's up to her. So. But like all the
Kids
jobs,
want to backpack through Europe and
yeah. I mean, all the jobs she wants to
take a
do,
gap year.
yeah, all the jobs she wants to do, a college degree is really a baseline
necessary.
requirement. So I don't have to talk her into going to college. So I'm not too worried.
Nah, she's sharp. She'll figure things out.
Yeah, and I mean, if going to college doesn't make sense 8 years from now because like the marketplace is so different with AI and all this other stuff, then like, you know, that's
knows?
yeah. I mean, like, I'll help her have whatever opportunities I can help her have, but like,
Exactly. We'll all be jobless. Become universal basic income,
Yeah.
and things will be great. So people will just do whatever they would like to do with their time.
Yeah, like basically the way I see it is it's my role at that age to help connect her with opportunities that she might not have otherwise, but it's not my job to make choices for her. So I'm not going to stress about it because I don't know what opportunities she's going to want, so I can't make those decisions now. And, you know, just generally trying to be somebody who makes cool stuff and meets people from all over the world probably will help set me up for success helping her later. So I'm gonna just keep doing that, I guess. I don't know. Makes sense to me.
It's a good plan.
Yeah.
You keep being you, I'll keep being me.
Yeah, I figure, like, given how broad her kind of family base of skills and talents and stuff are, like, it'll be fine.
It'll be fine. She'll live her life the way she sees fit.
Badger says if she wants to go to college in Nashville, we could probably wait a few years to support her in that. Well, but, like, I don't see how it would be supportive to, like, the whole point of going to Vanderbilt or Belmont or whatever is their, like, residential experiences. Like, she wouldn't want to live at home if she was going to one of those schools anyway. Like,
That doesn't mean it's not nice to have parents nearby if you would want them
yeah,
to have that option.
I mean, yeah, I guess so, but like what I'm saying is it wouldn't like make or break her college experience, you know? Like it's not like oh, she could only afford to go to Vanderbilt if she lived at home because Vanderbilt doesn't want you living at home.
I don't know if Badger's speaking of financial support could be emotional supports.
I mean, I guess I don't know. Like, I mean, there were a few people I knew who had families that lived in town, but, like, they really didn't do much with them.
You have the option.
It would be, yeah, but I guess what I'm saying is, like, I don't know. I don't think it would help very much for us to live in the same city as Corinne while she's in college. Like, I don't know that she would need that. Like, and so, I don't know. I don't know.
You're just really in a hurry to get out.
I've been trying to move for, like, yeah, I've been trying to get out of Tennessee since high school. Yeah, I have failed at it consistently. I want to go. I'm done. Like, you're not wrong. It's like, I don't see any real, like, it's not like I'm like, well, I'd rather leave, so whatever, I'm out either way. I just, like, if I felt like it would be legitimately helpful, I'd be willing to entertain it, but I don't see any reason that having family in
I
town,
think it'll be a conversation at that point, you know.
I
Like,
guess.
Ask your child what she would like or what she would prefer and take that into consideration.
I mean, like, here's the thing, though, is what if she says, hey, I'm going to University of Huntsville. I want you to go to Huntsville. Like, I don't really want to do that. You see what I'm saying? Like things that make sense.
That's very different from, like,
well, but
just
I'm not
staying where
planning,
you are.
but I don't want to stay where I am. I'm already staying where I am so she can go to a good school now. Like, I feel like having that light at the end of the tunnel in 8 years is one of the only things that makes that bearable, and pushing it back another 4 is just, like, freaking me out. Like,
You don't even.
I haven't,
You might move in 3 years to some other city. You don't
well,
know
I can't
what's gonna
afford
happen.
anything is the problem. I've been looking, I've been trying, and I've been failing repeatedly. And it's like, oh, here's a point where it'll become so much easier to move that, like, it seems very likely. I mean, a lot of
Yeah, most
universities,
have dorms.
have dorms in the United States.
Dorms are the norms.
Yeah, and also like you got to keep in mind like the higher ends, the higher end private schools all expect you to stay on campus basically anyway for the most part. So, especially your first year. But they're not available over the summer. Yeah, she would rent somewhere to stay over the summer. Or she'd go do an internship somewhere else.
Hang out with her Aunt Quinn for a summer.
Yeah, I mean, or she could visit us in Scotland for the summer. Like, I mean, she'd have a lot of options. I guess what I'm saying is, like, I don't see any reason to put my life on hold further about that. I don't know. I really... Like, the number one reason that we aren't moving anytime in the near future is because we can't afford to move somewhere else that has decent public schools. Like, so, like, I don't know. I feel like I'm already being pretty accommodating here. And this is, like, a lot of speculation. I can't imagine her actually wanting that anyway. So, like... wanting us to stay in the same city as her. That doesn't make sense to me.
That really is a problem for 10 years from now.
Yeah.
Problem for now.
Yeah, I don't know why that's even, like... But I guess what I'm saying is it makes so little sense to me, I don't even know why it's being suggested. I don't know.
Some people like their parents. I guess that's maybe foreign.
Well, but, like, at some
want
level,
to
wouldn't
be
they want
close
their
to them.
parents to, like, be happy and, like, enjoy, like, getting to travel and see other parts of the world and stuff? Like,
You might already have done that
Oh,
by the time 10 years has
that's
passed.
the thing is I can't believe that I'm going... Yeah, I've just been such a failure at it in general, like, for the last... Like I said, I've been trying to get out of Middle Tennessee since, like, 2004, when I tried to enlist, and my parents wouldn't sign the papers because they said I was too young. And I needed them to sign the papers because I was too young. But, like, I've like, I don't know. I'm tired of like, not being good at that. And I really... Like, I put in an effort to look into all sorts of other places to live and stuff when we were traveling last October, but like I said, it's just, I don't make enough money doing this to afford to relocate, and I don't see any reason that I'm going to suddenly become more successful at it. Like, especially because, like, revenue is down $20,000 year over year in the first 2 quarters. Like, it's like, I don't know.
Tips are welcome at paypal.me/Joe Hills.
Like, I don't know. Like, it's
Help
just...
Joe get the hell out of here.
It doesn't really feel like it's likely. I don't feel like I should assume it's going to happen in the meantime. Like... I don't know.
Joe hasn't left home to appreciate home in the way I was able to.
Yeah, like... And I'm not going to have the chance for 8 years. So... Ferret Terrier says, if I was her, I wouldn't want to go to college where I lived my whole life either. Yeah, that's the other thing, is like, you know, she would be, if she went to college at Vanderbilt, she'd be like, yeah, I was born in that hospital I can see from my dorm. Like, that, in terms of, like, life experience, I would want to encourage her to go out and do other stuff. I'm not going to tell her what that other stuff should be.
We don't know. We can't predict.
But-
I had friends at Vanderbilt who lived in Nashville their whole lives, you know.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm not going to stop her from going to Vanderbilt if she wants to, but I'm not going to let that stop me from moving on if I'm ready to move on. Badger says, could you afford transatlantic travel when you were 20? No, I could not. That's part of the problem.
Yeah.
But,
I
like...
would have loved to have studied abroad.
I mean, the thing is, though, Corinne's gonna have a ton of family that's still living here. Like... You know, it's...
Like, maybe me?
Yeah, like, yeah, and like
The
we.
laws don't prohibit me from existing here.
Well, and there's a good chance too, though, that Corinne won't want to live somewhere with laws like that either when she's picking colleges. So, I mean, at the point where it's not hospitable here for you, I wouldn't assume that Corinne would want to stick around either. Because she's already getting more sensitive to those sorts of inequalities and things like that, and is not very happy about it.
Me
Which is
neither.
good, because I want my kid to have a strong sense of justice and fairness. And so, like, yeah. Technologic Tips 5 and says for the get the GTFO fund. That's gonna bring us up to 150, 30 away from the next expansion.
Thank you, technology.
I mean, NJ, are you willing to actually give me a house just outside New York City? Because, like, if it would, like, I know you're the executor of the will, so that's, like, a lot of work. If it would be less work for you to just give it to me, I probably shouldn't say no, because, like, I know you're under a lot of pressure in general.
Tax deductible gift.
Yeah. I don't think it's a tax-deductible gift. I'm going to have to pay taxes on that.
I'm not a taxician. How would I know?
Yeah. Atticus says, I feel like living in Nashville your whole life is living in a small town your whole life, but that could be me realizing small towns suck. Yeah. And Ferret Terrier says, there are also a lot of good schools along the East Coast and her mom is over there. Yeah, that's the thing, is like, realistically, like, the things she wants to study, Vanderbilt isn't necessarily the best at anyway.
No.
She's likely to move somewhere based on her interests.
Yeah. If like political situations are gonna get worse, then Alabama's probably out
Yeah.
by that point. But Colorado and California also have aeronautical stuff.
Yeah, Colorado is a particularly, it's a generally pretty progressive state.
Is there a university partnered with JPL?
Mm-hmm.
Stanford?
Yep.
So,
Yeah,
It's
there's
an option.
Stanford out there by San Francisco, like,
yeah. Great area out there.
yeah.
Very expensive.
Yeah, but that's one of the reasons you stay in the dorms.
Yep.
Four Seals in a Coat says, feel very lucky to be a trans person who's lived in the Northeast my whole life. Even if my area isn't great overall, it's better than most of the country. Yeah, that's the thing is, like, I wouldn't be surprised if Corinne was like, you know, I want to go to school in Connecticut or something. Because, you know, like, there's some good schools up there. She also really likes the weather up there a lot more than here. It's very hot here and humid.
That it is.
So, I mean, yeah.
Chicago's a good city.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of learning to be learned there.
Yeah. But, like, yeah. Like, if she stayed in Nashville, I would feel it was, like, especially important for me to leave, like, at that point. Like, I need to give her space. I don't know. Like, I feel like it was really good for me to not live in the same town as my parents for college. We're talking about college. I'm not sending her to boarding school for elementary school or something.
No.
But, yeah, I just... Yeah, she's gonna have a lot of, like, you know, she went to space camp, she got to meet people from all over the world, even though she might not have, like, a dream city to live in or something at this point, like, she knows that a lot of opportunities exist, you know, and she's gonna want to chase those. I'd be really shocked if she wanted to go to Vanderbilt. Like, I feel like that would be a fallback school type thing. Loopy says places with better protections for trans people also tend to be places with better protection for all women and other sorts of people. It's a good bellwether. Yeah, exactly. Tennessee has not been great on a lot of these fronts, and so I could see it being smart for Corinne to look at places that are more tolerant. But, like, the thing is, like, even if we could afford to, like, or, like, even if we did decide to stay in the Tennessee area, I can't imagine us wanting to keep the same apartment or whatever, because we'll probably pick our apartment based on where Corinne goes to school. Like, we're not going to be able to afford to buy a house probably until after she goes to college anyway, because we can move to a cheaper area outside of town or something. But I don't want to live outside of town in Tennessee. I don't know. Just the whole thing is just making me sad. NJ says, no, we can't give the house to you. Well, you were the one that offered. Oh, dang it, I forgot
What about buying it for $1?
Let's not press it. That's, I don't.
I'm not talking about for you, for me.
Okay.
NJ can't give you the house, but NJ
Oh,
can give me
okay.
the house.
I see how that works.
Do you understand?
Yeah, I see.
It's just there's an order. There's a priority list here.
Yeah.
Yeah. England is
Shin
out.
Lu says, financial matters aside, would you leave at the U.S. if you could? That's the whole thing.
That's what I've been trying to do his whole life.
I've been trying.
His whole life I've been trying to get out of here.
Yeah, I wanted to, yeah, it's like the only way I was ever gonna, like, get out of the country was if I enlisted, was what I
fight
thought.
in a brutal war to get out of here.
Yeah. I mean,
He's gonna risk his
I
life to get
mean,
out of here.
yeah, like I was literally willing to die to get out of Tennessee. You don't sign up for the Marine Corps because you don't care about, or because you're like really happy with everything in your life necessarily.
Yeah.
Uh,
A lot
yeah.
of times it's the last kind of decision you can make.
Yeah. I mean, the problem is all the other services I was just gonna end, like if I, Air Force, like,
Coast Guard, you wouldn't have got anywhere.
well, I mean, Coast Guard was actually my second choice.
Oh. You still would have lived in America.
The thing is that the Coast Guard has like a pretty good, yeah, but like I would have at least gotten out of Tennessee.
True.
Not
many coasts here.
But yeah, like the nice thing about the Coast Guard though is that you actually, I wanted something where if you enlisted, you had like some degree of decision making, and like the Air Force, you don't get that.
No.
But like,
Force you to live somewhere. It's in the name.
well, no, I'm not talking about in terms of choosing where to go. I'm talking about like day to day.
What, your MO?
Yeah, like day to day is what you're doing something where you have some degree of like, okay, I need to pay attention and make choices. Could have ended up in Alaska on the Russian border. I mean, yeah, that was one of the things I liked about the Marine Corps is they don't really do defensive stations like that really. That was one of the that was why I didn't choose the Army. I didn't want to get some. It's like, oh good, I got stationed in Fort Campbell, Kentucky. Like, with the Marine Corps, it's like, okay, so I would have ended up, if I did get positioned stateside, in like South Carolina,
San Diego.
or San Diego, which are both at least coastal. It's like I'm tired of living in a landlocked state. Badger says meant Coast Guard. Oh, well, that would have been fine. I thought you meant, like...
Oh, in Alaska? Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, doing Coast Guard
Alaskan
stuff in
coast.
Alaska, seeing, like, all the cool ice and stuff. That would have been... No, I would have liked that.
Whales up there.
Yeah. Sorry, I thought you meant, like, some army out, like, listening post in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, no, if I was near the ocean, I'd be fine. It's like, this is radio tower, you know, 805 in the middle of nowhere in Alaska, you know, checking for Russian planes or something.
You, noted earlier that you were hungry. Should we wrap up?
Yeah,
It's
we should.
5
Oh,
after
yeah,
the
it's
hour.
5 after the hour. So, yeah.
I know you were on a tear.
Sorry, I'm like, I really, like, I just,
Joe
I don't
Hills
know.
Does not want to be coming at you.
like, I
from
feel like when
Nashville,
you
Tennessee.
fail at something continuously
Joe
for
Hills wants to
17
keep
years,
adventuring.
it's gonna make you a little bit disappointed when people are like, I don't know, maybe just accept it for another 4 after the 8 you're already committed to. I'm like, this just feels like a lot.
Yes.
I don't know.
He longs for adventure.
I'm tired. I want to go somewhere else.
He's tired. He wants to go
I gotta get somewhere else. Yeah.
Why can't I just live somewhere else?
I want to see the ocean. I'm too far from the beach.
Joe Hills, total beach boy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I could get a Beach Boy hat.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what those will look like in 8 years, but I'm excited to learn. To the future.
Future. It has a propeller on it. I'm seeing that. It's a little bit like the Sherlock Holmes hat. What's that called? A deer hunter?
Deerstalker cap.
Deer stalker.
But
Oh.
nowadays we just call it a Sherlock Holmes hat.
Sherlock Holmes hat, but it has a propeller on it. That's the Beach Boy hat of the future I'm seeing.
Yeah, what's the Robin Hood hat called? Because, like, there's that, like, iconic hat that Robin Hood wears.
You
and we
don't
just...
see people wearing those.
Yeah.
You don't.
Well, that's because, like, I think there's something where, like... Oh, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong about that. I don't know. I'm gonna go log out and decked out just in case anybody wants to talk about the Guppy Geyser later. Oh, wait, no, I need to log out in the shopping district because Cub Fans Museum's opening today. That got postponed. Anton Staff tips 32, who says, have some powers of 2, you two. That actually puts us up to 180.
Oh my gosh, that means
So,
I'm doing a Weird Al parody.
you're doing a Weird
today.
Al parody. Rye
Did
or the
not expect
Kaiser.
that.
Woo.
Woo.
We made it.
We made it.
See, I know if I ranted long enough, we'd eventually get to sing a song about sandwiches, so I could get hungrier.
Eventually, someone would want you to stop ranting.
I know. It's called a bicocket hat? Huh.
My cock.
Okay. I am so lost. There's the iBuy one. Dun, 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 dun.
Did I begin?
Oh yeah, I thought I was just, yeah. No, whenever you're ready.
What a disgrace. Guess the champ got too lazy. Ain't gonna fly now, he's just taking up space. Sold his gloves, threw his eggs down the drain. Wow, all this earlier Weird Al work is so fat shaming.
Yep.
But he's no bum, he works down the street. He bought the neighborhood deli. Back on his feet, now he's chopping up meat. Come inside, maybe you'll hear him say, try the Rye or the Kaiser, it's their own special, it's our special tonight. If you want, you can have an appetizer. You might like our salami and the liver's alright. He heard it's good to stay hungry. But it makes a pretty mean shish kebab. Have a taste, they were made fresh today. Try the rye or the Kaiser or the wheat or the white. Maybe I can suggest an appetizer. Stay away from the tuna, it smells funny tonight. But you just can't go wrong with the rye or the Kaiser. So today, his deli comes first. Still he dreams of his past days of glory. Goes in the back and beats upon the liverwurst. All the while you can still hear him say, it's the rye or the Kaiser, it's the thrill of one bite. Let me please be your catering advisor. If you want substitutions, I won't put up a fight. You can have your roast beef on the rye with a Kaiser. Woo! I haven't heard that parody since maybe like 2001. So.
Yeah. I mean,
It's not on my rotation.
no, yeah, I haven't listened to it since like the CD broke. Like my actual
Yeah,
like
we had
CD
that
got
food,
shipped.
Weird Al food.
The Weird Al
compilation
yeah.
CD. Same as me.
Dun, dun. I would watch a Sylvester Stallone movie about him just running a deli now.
Yeah.
Like, I'd be fine with that. Like, because he's too old to be boxing. So, you know, have him run the deli. And if you really want to do it, like, you know, a little bit too on the nose, you have Weird Al running the deli with him.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, that Rocky 8 is just him running a deli with Weird Al. Okay. Speaking of delis, we need to go get sandwiches. Thank you again to Anton Steff for getting us over the goal. We appreciate it. Oh no, I put that paper away that I needed. Okay. Yeah, there we go. One paper. Alrighty. Well, thank y'all so much. Until next time, y'all, this has been Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Before we go, I need to mention that you can hire Quinn, a.k.a. Redacted Hills, to write music for you or to produce your music at redactedhills.com. Quinn is also streaming. Do you have a stream schedule yet?
Not at all.
At twitch.tv/redactedhills. And you can find pictures of Quinn's cat and more at tumblr.com/QuinnHills. Is there anything I'm missing there, Quinn?
I have a Patreon page.
What? Where can I find that?
Patreon.com/redactedhills.
That looks right to me. Let's go ahead and link
right.
that. So thank you again so
if
much.
you want to hear
Quinn.
like song demos, almost like every iteration of a recording, I put up on there, so you can listen to the stuff. A few weeks ago, you mentioned a song called Apoptosis that I recorded in high school.
Oh, did you find
a metal
it?
song? It's on the Patreon.
It's on the Patreon now? What?
Well, it's been on the Patreon.
What? Oh my gosh, I haven't heard that song in years. I need to go sign up.
Sign up?
I might already be signed up. I'm just not logged in.
I don't know. I don't think you're on the list.
I might not be on the list. I'll have to go check into that. But you too can check into that at patreon.com/redactedhills. So thank you again, Quinn. Thank you to everybody who hung out today, chatted, everybody who tipped. You're especially appreciated. We're going to go buy lunch with some of that cash. Thank you so much. Hopefully we can brainstorm on our Monster Mash parody a little bit more while we're there. Because, yeah, so much to do. Well, until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Joined by Quinn Hills. Any final words, Quinn?
Keep adventuring.
Indeed, keep adventuring.